Good morning everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ben, aka No Shins. Just making this video, although I'm in quite a lot of pain and I look beyond terrible, making this video because yesterday marked a whole year since I last took heroin or crack cocaine. Quite pleased that I have got this far and made it a whole year without relapsing. I haven't relapsed one time on opioids or cocaine, well, crack. I recommend that people don't go down the route of taking hard drugs because they can lead quite easily to major complications and major problems in your life, such as falling out with your family disowning you, your friends disowning you. But I've been lucky in that my family still keep in contact with me, and I visit my parents quite regularly, and my mum and dad see me quite often as well. All of my relations, such as cousins, uncles, aunts, grands, etc., live on the other side of the country, in Essex, and I'm obviously over 300 miles away in Devon, in southwest England, in a small town called Bideford. But I was in hospital up until 2 days ago with sepsis, which is a blood infection caused by, I'm not sure, caused by an infection basically, caused by me picking at my spot, so I just couldn't help but pick it, and it was really, really painful. This is just a roll up, by the way, nothing dodgy in it at all, for a change. Anyway, I hope all of my subscribers are well and had a good night's sleep. If you're in America, obviously the difference in time is something like 8 hours, depending on whereabouts in the United States you actually are, because of the Pacific time or whatever it is over there. I've got friends as far afield as Tasmania, Hobart in Tasmania. I've got a couple of friends that live over there who I keep in contact with, as well as quite a lot of friends in the United States of America, and obviously a lot of friends in southwest England. And I feel so much better now. Now I'm not on hard drugs, I can think much more clearly, and I'm not so manic. Basically, it's just a better life when you're sober. The high is good, obviously, but the come down is very depressing. If you have tried MDMA, Mandy, or ecstasy tablets when they were actually strong, like Mitsubishi Turbos, they used to get me really high, and music used to sound unbelievably good, and I used to talk to absolutely anyone, women mainly, about absolutely anything that went through my mind, and I tend to change the subject really sporadically, not sporadically, like quite often, I mean the opposite to sporadically. And this does put quite a lot of people off talking to me because it makes no sense. My thinking isn't joined up. Part of this is down to my paranoid schizophrenia, which is treated with quetiapine, 200 milligrams Bisdi, which is BD, B/D. Doctors speak Latin for twice daily. I'm also on 10 milligrams of diazepam. I take 2 yellows just before I go to bed at about 10:30 in the evening. And I take quetiapine, like I just said. I take 150 milligrams of trazodone, which is an antidepressant with a sleeping property, a sleeping aid. So it's meant to make you a bit drowsy, but obviously it doesn't do anything to me because I'm used to harder drugs than that. I take 2 beta blockers because of my blood pressure being quite high, and they do calm it right down. I'm on bisoprolol or bisoprolol fumarate, 2.5 milligrams, and another one beginning with A and it ends in trill, or trill. I can't remember the dose of that, but it's a red and white capsule, I think. I recommend anyone that's watching this who has a severe opioid habit seek help with a drugs counsellor or a drugs worker, a support worker who knows about drugs. And if you haven't got a CPN, a community psychiatric nurse, look into getting one. Ask your GP, your doctor basically, and tell him or her that you need a CPN to help you with your addictions. And these people are very useful if providing you get a good one who is friendly and listens to you, listens to what you have to say, and heeds the words that you say and takes action on the words, such as upping your opioid replacement drug if need be, such as my methadone is currently at 80 mils still, but I want it up to about 100, maybe 120 or something. I know I said 150 before, but I think that's a bit too much, to be honest. But I do know people in America are on 400 mil, so that ain't far off a pint. A pint's 568 mil. So obviously that's a fair whack of methadone. I don't know what would happen if I drank a pint of methadone, but I'd probably have a good day and night's sleep if I woke up. I would wake up, but I don't have any need to take that amount of methadone, to be quite honest with you. A pint of methadone is just taking the mick, for me anyway, unless you have a horrendous habit on about 4 opioids at the same time. I was on 2 opioids at the same time, heroin and oxycontin, although there was times that I would take morphine as well. Morph capsules, there were only the 10 milligram capsules, but I was taking a lot of them, 10, 15 of them, so 100 or 150 milligrams of morphine some days, on top of heroin and on top of the prescribed oxycontin. And as well as the prescribed oxycontin, I was purchasing OC80s off the street, and yeah, they're very expensive, OC80s on the street. I was buying them off people off Facebook for a few years, 3, 4 years, 2, 3, 4, 2.5, 3 years probably. I don't think it was quite 4. But I was on the other stuff for a lot longer than that, and crack was mainly my drug of choice. But I still think about the effects of it sometimes, but there's no way I'll ever go back to a life like that, because now I've got a decent roof over my head, I've got nice support workers who help me with anything I need, and also I've got money to buy food so I don't starve like before. I got down to just 9 stone and I'm about 5'10", and obviously 9 stone is very light considering my height, being about an average height man. 9 stone is not enough. My ideal weight is something like 11.5 or 12 stone, but I'm a bit overweight at 13 stone. Anyway, I've had my dressing changed today, which is what prompted me to make a video. I went to Bideford Medical Centre earlier, and the nurse changed the dressing. As you can see, it's a round dressing now, and the pain in my forehead is subsiding slightly, but it's still very sore, and it's still sore around my mouth and around my nose. It's very sore there as well, but it will get better in time. I've got about 2 weeks worth of antibiotics in capsule form to take, and then on the 18th of January I should be getting some more antibiotics if need be, but I can say for now that I will definitely need more antibiotics when these run out, because this is not going to get better within say 12 days time or whatever it is. So I'll get some more, and I've got to get the dressings on prescription, which is a bit weird. I would have thought the hospital, or rather medical centre up the road, could give the dressings out, like, because of the nature of the injury or the condition, but no, I have to get it on prescription. so I guess it's fair enough, but it's just extra hassle. So yeah, now the video has got to 10 minutes, so I'll end it now. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you all have a nice day. Please like, subscribe, share, and also comment on this video if you have any questions or can help me in any way, or if I can help you. I'll try my very best to help you with whatever questions you have. So thank you all. Bye for now. Cheers.